Listen. I never steer y'all wrong. Try it out. All right, welcome back, friends. Sorry, it's been a long time. You know, it's been the holidays and we was traveling, so I ain't really had time to make a video. And I really don't have time tonight, but you know what? Y'all my niggas. So we're gonna make one. It is currently 5:54, 5:48 where I'm at. I have to be working midnight. So you know what? We about to make some quick and easy cuisine nachos. But first things first, I done melted my butter on y'all, my bad. But first things first. Welcome in. Boom. I bet, let's get into it. First things first, we're gonna get these vegetables. I need to use them all, so guess what we're gonna do? Use them all. Use all them hoes. We're gonna put all that up in there. All right, friends, we're gonna do a little different today. Don't call me ghetto. So Dollar Tree usually have Velveeta jalapeno cheddar cheese. This particular one didn't have it, and like I told you, I'm crunch for time, so we got this. I splashed a little bit and got us some spray cheese. You know, we squeezed that on there. That's sour cream. Oh, sour cream. Sorry, friends. As usual, we got hamburger meat. We went with the 80-20 blend this time. I got some leftover Velveeta cheese from the last time I cooked. We're going to mix that in with that jalapeno cheddar dip. Get what I'm going for. Got some lettuce. We like it spicy. Butthole going to be on fire while I'm on snow duty. So we got some hot green chilies. The original Taco Bell mix. Friends, my boss brought me a steak burrito with beans on it this morning. I said, yeah, we already going downhill, so let's keep on going. Why stop there? My wife wanted to try this. I don't know what she's going to do with it, but we got some of that for you guys. Some pico. Can never go wrong with pico. And lastly, but not least, you guys know how I feel about these fresh packs. Because you can never use... Like, if you don't use the whole pack, at least we break them down in fives. Always get the fresh pack. Not an endorser, but hey, I say go for that. All right, friends, we're going to chop this down. I use non-salted butter in here. I'm going to add some seasonings in there. A little Saison. A little Mexican. You know we do this on Tuesdays. Not too much. Get that taco sauce got a lot of salt in there. We'll add some of this here. This is a mixture of something I use, but this is the base of that mixture. When I come back, I'm gonna have some light tunes playing in the background. I don't know if we're gonna be ratchet, selling dope, selling cootie, singing or what, but when I come back, we're gonna have little tunes in the back. Just a scoop of garlic. Just a scoop. Damn, garlic stinks. That much. We're gonna put that in there, we're gonna swirl this around. I don't like crunchy vegetables, so we're gonna let that cook down. Let me grab a napkin, friends. These are the chips we'll be using for this evening. My wife wanted to try the cilantro lime. I'll probably eat one of her chips or something like that. But me being me, had to get my Doritos. Can't go wrong with Doritos on some nachos. All right, friends, we're gonna crack this open. This one, I had one in here. My wife said we didn't, but I know I seen one. I know I did. Crazy, but not that crazy. Look at that, friends. Found what my wife couldn't find. Now we have two. Use the older one first. Tell that crazy girl we have one. Don't forget to rinse your tops off. I'm gonna plug in this handy dandy can opener. Hope your can opener is ghetto as mine, because act like you don't want to open the can. We just twirling and spinning. There we go, friends. Had to force that thing open. Right, we got that bad boy open, friends. We're running off on booty holes tonight, so we're gonna do a nice big spoonful of this one. Make the booty holes feel some type of way. Gonna saute these vegetables for a minute. I'm gonna continue to get myself together. Yes, friends, we're cooking in a thermal tonight. I actually might take this off because I gotta wear it to work tomorrow. And even though I'll be in the truck with people that like this food, I think I should probably take it off and put it upstairs and put on me a t-shirt. So with that being said, friends, I'll be back in a minute. All right, friends, we're back. We got these sauteed down just enough. And you know what we do? We spray those legs. We always spray the legs before we put that meat in there. Spread them wide now. Spread them wide. No glove, but we're giving love. Bam, drop that hole in there just like that, friends. And for protection, we're gonna wrap that hole back in there. However we wrap it in there. Oh, there we go. All right. A lot of people use that mechanism I'm trying to find. A lot of people say beat your meat with this. I start with beating my meat with this, but then I end with the spatula. So why waste two dishes? You know what I mean? Might as well just use one. So we're gonna set it off to the side. Back in there with the seasoning. Season that whole down. Just a pinch of Saison. I mean a pinch. Friends, y'all don't know it yet, but my sock's so twisted to the side because I got on so many clothes today. It's pissing me off. But I ain't wearing no basketball shorts today, so I can't even take my pants off because I got thermals on here, so I just gotta deal. We dealing together. So chop that whole down like that. So much easier than using that thingamajigger over there. Y'all see? You see how I got it chopped in there like that? With the veggies and shit. Alright, friends, so while we went on that, I did want to try something different with my cheese, so let's get that started. I mean, this fucking sucks. We're going to hope that this bag is big enough for what I'm trying to do. Don't mind my stomach. My family told me I slimmed down a little bit, so we're going to take that word on the side and got a little slimmer. But eating with y'all, I might get a little bigger. So we're gonna take this bag here. That's how we open that bad boy up like that. I'm gonna get some scissors for this hoe right here. couple of scissors. Chop it off like that. I'm just gonna squeeze this in this bag. That thing sizzling, friends. I don't know if you hear, but that thing sizzling, crackling, and popping. About like my knees when I gotta get up. If y'all my age, you know about Baby Huey. Stop, dropping, and make it roll. Yeah, I wasn't dropping nothing or rolling anything, but if I had to, we wouldn't have got up. So we're gonna put all that in there. Oh, I told y'all I was coming back with some music. Hold on, friends. Time out. Let me get some music going for us. Let me play some tunes for us. All right, friends, I lied. My bad. I ain't mean to lie to y'all, but my wife said they say something about music, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do television. Not forget about our meat. I'm new to this, not true to this, so we'll do a little television. Today is Tuesday. I don't know what Ion Mystery got on for me, but I'm sure it's something I'll watch. Not no Hawaii Five-0 though. Alright, we're gonna let this sit and do its thing again. Oh, friends, if you're wondering, I'm cooking on 5. That's what my temperature is for my meat is on 5. Alright, we're gonna pop this bad boy open. I used to have a gang of plastic with, oh, friends, I found me a knife. Knife, friends. Ready to pour us up? Alright, we're going to try and sit this up in an open position. That best helps us. Might have to grab wifey on this one. But until we do, we just going to scoop that in that bag. Oh, okay. It's going okay so far, friends. Oh! Got it back. I'll scrape all that out in there. You know, I could be ghetto because I got some of them icing bags and stuff in there. But that's for icing, not my cheese endeavors. But I do have something that might have worked a little better than this, but I don't find nothing wrong with this. If you do, please let me know in the comments and we can fix it. On your dollar. You send it to me, I'll go buy it. Let's not forget about our meat over here. Let's keep chopping and going. While I was at home, my goddaughter made tacos. And you know what? She made tacos just like I did. I thought she was going to show me something fancy. She showed me what it was, but hers was good. Don't let me knock it. She made a little cilantro lime rice and some pintos. She's 17, but she's doing her thing. She's going off to college. She said she don't want to live in a dorm room where she can't cook. And I agree with her. Cook every damn night. Have a lot of leftovers. You understand me? Money don't grow on trees. Alright, but I can use your help. What you want me to do? I'll hold it like that. Should have had you a spatula. I like ghetto things. Look how I cleaned that up.
No, that's not clean.
It is clean. I ain't finished yet.
That's not good.
Girl, we only spent $1.25. Close my stuff up. All right, friends, she's gonna close it up. We're gonna get back to this meat. Keep chopping your meat. Keep beating your meat. And yes, I'm ashy. The way it's set up right here. I was gonna put a little bit of that hot chili sauce in there. And cheese. Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna cook it out anyway. Keep beating that hoe. You beat it like you stole something. Okay. Alright, friends, we're cooking. Let that do its thing right there. We're gonna open this bad boy back up. Now this little container here, we're gonna just take the juice and the juice only. Okay, that don't give you much juice. Put that in there, we're gonna close that back. Try to clean this up a little bit. How do we do it like that? We'll try to suck all the air out this bag. Have it just cheese. Okay. Mash all that down, and I do mean mash. Now we got our cheese in there. We'll get another nut. Oh, there ain't nothing yet. All right, so we'll go back to chopping our meat. Keep letting it go and chop up. Alright, friends, we're gonna let that cook for a little minute. And when I finish cooking, I'm gonna get right back at y'all so we can get back to where we left off. Hey, friends, you know what my wife gonna tell me just now? She said this over here is messy and I need to cook neater. But you know who cooking? Me, and not her. So you know we're gonna do our thing. Friends, y'all, you know I like to cook all the grease out because I like a little crisp to mine. So we're cooking that out. But in the meantime, friends, put your titties in the camera. Cheers.
Cheers to the
What's
party.
the question?
I text you. You took too long.
Those chips is disgusting.
Yes, they are. Oh, which ones did you get?
Friends, tell me about these in the comments.
I did the red or
I don't eat Takis, but let me know about them in the comments.
Red, green.
no, red or blue.
All right, so we're chopping it up still, friends. It's coming on. It smells like a taco shop without it being a taco shop. Listen, friends, one thing you're going to learn about my hair, this part right here, it always look like that. If it ain't retwist, I look crazy. You see that, friends? Bring it closer so you can see it. You see all that? Mm-hmm. We're going to get it together, friends. We'll keep cooking this out.
It's cute. It's spicy, sweet chili.
She's all in our business, friends. She's supposed to be on the phone with her little sister. Nosy.
Just because you found another cameraman don't mean you can exclude me.
And that, friends, if you ain't knows, I do got a new cameraman. We got a little ring light going on right here. I got a microphone. I just don't know where it's at right now, so We still thugging. I'm y'all favorite old YN, thug chef, white tea chef, all that. We almost there, friends. I'm gonna hold y'all because we almost there that much to where I be like, all right, forget it. I'm gonna mash it all into a little burrito meat. Oh, that looks good, friends. I wish you could smell that aroma. All right, now remember, again, we still don't know what we're doing with this. She hasn't said anything. She just keep walking around in circles like, I haven't told y'all what's happening with this.
No, that's for my snack for tomorrow.
Sorry, Biggie Small said this is our snack for tomorrow with her chips. I thought we was doing something with the tacos tonight, so let's not even put that on our grocery list.
You want to put it on top of it?
You put it on top of yours. Now, friends, remember what this is. What we're going to do is put this in a hot bath. You know, I'll be going soaking. We're going to soak this bad boy, too, and then we're going to cut a hole in it because it's coming together. Rub it together like that. Smack it. Nasty. Naughty. The pool. And then we're going to slide it back. Slide it back down. See them chiles in there? Oh, don't nobody want to hear that. Don't nobody like NBA Youngboy. I don't even know what that boy be saying. Alright, friends, it's coming. We crisping. That's it. That's it right there. Alright, friends, because I'm in a hurry, I turned that bad boy up. We're going to turn it on down now. I'm going to turn that back down to 4. I got my cup of water here for my taco season. I'm going to slide that on in there. Some of that, I slide this on in there. I do like, I used to work at Taco Bell, so I do like the flavor of their meat. I just don't like their meat. It ain't right. I'm sure that's horse dangling. Pretty sure it's horse dangling. So we're going to mix this around. Now it smells like a Taco Bell cantina in here. I'm going to turn it down to 4. They said let it simmer for about 10 minutes, which is good because that means it gets to simmer out all the leftover oil that I left in there. I lost some seasoning, friends, so that's what we're trying to pinch up. And while we're on this wave of our meat, I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. I'm going to hit 2 on. And you know what time it is. I don't think I got none in here, friends. I don't think we got no cheese in here. Friends, I want to buy taco mix and I got one. Money don't go on trees, but shit. What that boy? Alright, so let's bust open this fresh pack, friends. We're going to start with 1. Don't want to overdo it. So, friends, you already know how we do. Open this bad boy. I always struggle. Alright, there it is, friends. Drop that cheese off in there. Got that cheese melt in there. We're gonna turn it up to like a 3 now. And let's not forget the cheese we had left on our jalapeno cap. We're gonna put that in there too. Don't get away. Alright, so add that little cheese in there. Alright, friends, so listen. We're gonna melt that cheese. Tighten up, because my wife said I'll be too messy over here with y'all. So we're gonna tighten this up real quick together. Alright, first we're gonna melt this cheese down in here. And we're gonna see what we got as far as flavor goes. And then before I even make the nachos, I'm gonna come back with y'all. We're gonna try this meat out so we know we got some good meat. Like I told you, we got green peppers, onions, and hot green chilies, fire roasted and peeled. That's what the Walmart say. That's what we got. So we're gonna do that. I don't know how long it's gonna take to melt this little cheese, but I'll be back with y'all once I melt this little cheese. Or big cheese or whatever. We're gonna be back. Alright, friends, we back. I melted 2 sticks of cheese in this bad boy. And it looks really delicious. You can see it. Alright, I'm gonna let that melt down a little bit. And you know, friends, we always gotta try our products. So while that's still, if they still chunking up, we're gonna let that melt down a little bit. We're gonna try our product. Got a Dorito. Still hot. That's good though, friends. We'll get a second reaction. Remember, she got this cilantro lime stuff.
Put a lot on it.
Blowed it for the hoe. Oh. Clock it. Whatever finger. Shit's good. Alright, friends. I'm assuming y'all want to watch me make my plate, so let's get into it. Now, what other bowl like this? See, friends, see how I'm cleaning up? All right, so we got our bowls. I always tell you guys, rinse first. Alright, we're gonna put her for the end. Got a bag of chips. And I do mean a bed.
Are you peanut butter?
Better chips for me too. And I do need a bed. This how my plate look. My bowl look. This how her bowl look. Now we're gonna slide over with the meat. All right, my Dorito plate. My cilantro and lime plate. Let's keep it pushing, friends. We need a little lettuce on that hoe. Oh, my cheese, I gotta warm it up. I need a bowl of hot water.
So we can use one of these bowls. You done with this butter then?
Yeah.
You done with the butter?
Yeah. All right, friends, my water come out my faucet pretty hot, but I don't know if it's hot enough for me to like what I'm doing. So I'm gonna remove all that. Add this in there. I'm gonna put it like 2 minutes. So while we do that, we're gonna get some lettuce going. I personally don't want a lot of lettuce. I'm not an eat healthy type of nigga. You want a lot of lettuce?
Just enough. Like,
So we got our lettuce going. Got all the lettuce there. Look at spoons.
I need to put it up on that.
Let's get our pico going, friends. Mind you, we got mild pico. I don't need a lot of pico. I'm not a big pico fan. Now my wife, however, we love her up. She like everything that comes with pico. We got her loaded. You want some chiles too?
Yep.
Alright, if I'm going to chiles, I'm gonna take me a little teat. Little teat for me. Alright, so we got that going. Now we slowly let go our water for our cheese right there. Bam! Oh, my microwave a little ghetto. It's gonna go off. Don't worry about it. It'll stop. See, told you. Like that warm up in there like that. It's hot as shit. Don't put your finger in there. You know what, friends? While we wait on that, we'll sit that in there like that. Oh, for the best. Let's get some taco sauce. But you want hot or just mild contact?
I do.
Mild, medium. For you guys, for her, we're gonna do medium, friends. We do hot. We burn butts over here. You ain't gonna burn it? Don't play with it. Now, I do believe our cheese is hot because everything that went to the bottom and it's got a little color to it. So, let's get rid of this. Like I told you, I'm trying to be fancy, so we're gonna clip this corner. It didn't get in nobody nachos. Close her up. Well, not close up, but you know, set her down the right way. You know what's next? Good old sour cream. Pop that cherry. Never go wrong with a good shaking. This is mine, my friends. Yes, we're gonna take a bite of that. This is hers, my friends. Well, let's see what we got. Find a good chip. Bro. Here go one. Listen. I never steer y'all wrong. Try it out. My bad. This shit fire. Try it out. And let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm trying to find a good chip on this one too. Alright, gonna make it a good one. All right, this is cilantro lime. I'll tell y'all if it's good or bad. That's not bad either, friends. Chop that shit up. Let me know in the comments. I'm sorry I ain't here as much as I need to be. Life be lifing. But that shit there, that's good. Probably gonna take me something to work in the morning. What? Come on, baby. In the meantime, I gotta wash this butt, eat these nachos. And if y'all pay attention to my bio, you already know I'm in Colorado, so you know it's time to go play with some snow. Until next time, friends. Love you. Come on.
That's mine.
Girl, if you don't choose the people.
Bam.